Chat, we live. Chat, we do indeed be live. Refresh. Where am I? Refresh. Where am I? There I am. Excuse me, mute. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We can close that. We can close that. Get chat back on up. Oh, I didn't even close my other internet tabs. Gotta make sure there's absolutely no chance for lag. Oh, I'm not even wearing a hat. Dude, I'm not ready today. We'll wear this one. We'll wear this one. I was not prepared. The hat guy not wearing a hat? What is this? Blasphemy. I did it one stream and then I got comments about it. So, you know, that was like 3-4 years ago almost. But yeah, as you can tell, it's looking a little rainy there. Let's hope the forecast is just wrong and it doesn't rain much. Hopefully it's just light. Anyway, we are kind of almost the middle. We're there with Aston Martin in the middle. This is very loose right now. And yeah, we plateaued a little bit, but we're waiting on a lot of things right now. 22nd of May is going to be our day, you know, but we should just kind of get into it. If we DNF, we DNF. All right? We live and we deal with what happens today. Do I even give myself one flashback? I think I give myself one flashback. You know, if we agree on it beforehand. Oh, I don't remember where we qualified at all, by the way. Not one bit. Not at all. To be completely honest with you all. It's been, you know, a few days, so. Can this loading screen go? Hello? There we are. Oh, that's some wets.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad Tifosi in the grandstand.
This is not looking good.
Are you ready for the
I'm not.
Grand Prix?
I'm really not ready for this.
Formula One tracks, Imola is driven anti-clockwise and offers our drivers today just over 3 miles.
Get rid of that teabag.
Wet tarmac to negotiate.
Hey, Mucky Ranger. Yes, we are, and I'm not happy about it. I've only raced twice in full wet tire conditions. Intermediates I've done a few more times, but
rain only adding to the difficulty of that downhill braking section.
Yeah.
Which then, of course, leads into the track's longest straight, though no DRS there today, of course. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's
we're probably going to crash out today, is what's going to happen.
Champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue
I'm doing good. How about you?
To the grid today, we have Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Joe, Tsunoda, Williams, Magnussen, Bottas, Ocon, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot.
Oh, hey, ASK, how we doing today?
For those 5 red lights to go out.
Oh,
let's see
jeez.
Prevail today.
Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming we're going to be on full wets. That's what they're going to recommend. Because look at that. Look at that. Doing good, can't complain.
What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that's definitely contributed to the performances.
Oh, no. Oh, Inters, really? I almost want to start on the full wets to maybe just have that extra grip. But I don't know. Do you guys think I should risk it? Should I risk having the extra traction? It says we're going to lose 19 seconds in the race. It's almost a second a lap. So basically, intermediate and wet tires are, if it makes sense, for the rainy conditions. Intermediates are for a lightly to medium wet track, and full wets are for very wet tracks. The less wet, though, for these tires it is, the more the tire wear is going to be a problem. And obviously the slower you're going to go just because it's wetter. And just, you know, it's as you can tell there, it's projecting me to go slower the whole race. But if we end up having more traction in the first, like, 3 laps, if the rain gets worse, we will have an advantage until the first pit stop. In fact, this game thinks we can get away with no pits on the entire race, actually. Now, I'm just realizing. So, if we screw up, this means only we pit, and it ruins our race. So, I think it's safer to go with the intermediates at the end of the day. I'm scared. Chat, I am really scared. Everyone's starting on inters, so I feel like it's probably the right call. The game, it's normally right, you know?
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh. At these low speeds, the braking feels fine. The floodlights are already on. That or the batteries are on harvest for this formation lap. That's probably what it is. So those lights are either telling you that the person's battery is on harvest mode, so they're not going to be nearly as fast, or it's for really rainy conditions, so when the splash gets kicked up, you can still see the cars in front of you. Right now, there's not even... If there was a lot of water being kicked up from the tires splashing behind them, I'd be like, this is full wet conditions, but right now there isn't.
Okay, so heavy rainfall, here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
Okay, Mark, thank you. Starting in 13th today is good for Williams. Hopefully we can have a good race. Again, if we DNF, if we crash out, we DNF. We're done. I'm giving myself one flashback outside of that scenario, where if I like spin out and like it ruins things or like I get damage, I can give myself the one mulligan. Y'all weren't here before the race, before we loaded into the race, so y'all don't get say anymore. We agreed on it when no one was here. Ugh.
Superb
Alright.
parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
We're up into the points. Of course, Vinny texts me now. I might need to pause to look at that real quick. In fact, I will. Sorry. Alright, I made 2 shorts today. He says he's going to watch them in the AM, so that's perfect. I could have sent it out on the outside there, but it would have been risky with all the water. There's a lot of grouping up right now. That was bad.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
The start was more than fine. We're in points. I I do need to check that text again. Again, I apologize, guys. Slap one, slap one. Hey, thank you. Hey. Let's actually try and get the pass here. Lando Norris making the moves. I'm going to try and follow Perez. He's not going fast enough for me. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to back out. I know that sounds really dumb, but I'm really scared of the wet conditions. Lando, go! The hell is that, buddy? Hey, Jimmo Joe. How we doing? Hope you're doing well. Lap 1 went really well for us. We started in P13. Ooh. My night goes well. How about yours? Yeah, definitely smart to go in the intermediates. But the rain does seem to be picking up. I don't know if it's just my imagination or if the animation is actually picking up. Ugh. Okay, remember, just gotta be gentle the whole time on the throttle and the brakes, and we'll be good. Ooh.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I've been in the top 10 since lap 1, buddy. Don't close the door on me, Lando. Damn you. Oh, he didn't. He left the room. I could have gone, but I was too scared. Okay, Alonso's 3 seconds behind us, so if we can just hold. This is a good finish.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a whole lot of race to do. New pupper, let's go. Hope they're treating you well.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
There's my one mulligan. It's the one mulligan I agreed upon. We agreed upon. That's it. No more. If we spin out from now on, that's it. Oh, we did agree. That's it. I gotta be so careful from now on, but that proves it's definitely getting more slippery. Hey, Bidoof. It's getting far more slippery now. The rain is definitely picking up. I also didn't slow down enough for that turn as well, so beforehand. He's using his battery too. Watch it, Lando.
Nice move. Good job.
Lando, the newest race winner in F1, by the way, in real life. Just gotta be smooth. Ooh. If we win, we'll have to thank Bidoof. I mean, not win though, if we do well. Because technically Williams is a team that usually scores no points.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
A little too fast. A little too fast. Yeah, that battle with Perez really let Lando catch back up. And Alonso. Alonso seems to have cleared his pack and is starting to catch this one. The top 6 have really started moving away, though. Ah! Bro, you have to give me the room there. Y'all see how aggressively Perez defended that? God damn. Luckily, I have a more downforce setup than everyone else. Probably, because I went a bit extra on the downforce. So I'm going to be a bit better in wet conditions. He was basically, yeah, said, fuck you. Go on the grass. Now the rain seems to be getting a little lighter. That or I'm just used to it now. I'm going to take my time and take all these things slow now that I don't have an AI to guide me through it all. Ooh. Still got a lot of race to go. Tires are looking good. If it's 10% every 6 laps, or 12% every 6 laps, then I think we'll make it to the end. Woo! Almost. Almost.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.1 seconds.
Oh, he's not too far behind then. Good for you, Sergeant. So far, we've kept the gap at 1.2. Where we are here, where we are here, last lap, it was about 1.2. So, behind us.
Seconds.
We're doing good, we're doing good. A bit aggressive, bit aggressive. Might get a warning for that. No! Huh. Interesting. I guess they thought I lost time. I'm feeling it, chat. I'm feeling all of it. That's why I'm lacking on the commentary now. It's very easy to lose yourself there and spin out, so I gotta be very careful going into this section. Look at that. Norris is now caught up. He's gonna pass me here. I fucked up the turn because of the marbles, or from the gravel. Oh no! Perez and Alonso are now fighting, so that let Lando come up on his own. This race isn't over, we still got a fight on our hands.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.0 seconds.
It's fine, I'm not fighting Piastri this race, Mark. I'm fighting Norris, which is weird. Lando's technically the most... This is... 2023 is Oscar Piastri's rookie year. And look at him, battling Hamilton for 5th. Good for him, you know? I almost fucked that up twice. Ooh. Listen, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, I'm happy with it. We only have 2 points this season right now. Sargent has 1. So our team only has 3. Right now we're in... How many are we in? 6 or 8? So it goes 10 gets 1, 9 gets 2. It doubles, right? 8 gets 4. No, it doesn't double every time. I don't think.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Mark, I'm using it very sparingly so that I can keep fighting Lando at the straight where I gain all my time.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Nope.
3.0.
Oh, it's gone down, actually. Hamilton and Piastri are fighting. The more they fight, the closer they get to us. Oh, I fucked up. Take the warning. No warning? Oh my god. He's gonna catch up here.
Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
You love to hear that. Not want to be doing this, but I was trying to plan my next pit if we do one. So if we pit now, we'll be put on the new soft tires. Because 10 to 15 minutes means it's possible that the last few laps are going to be dry completely. And the AI will be too stubborn to make the switch. It's very possible. And we could, you know, pit, take a disadvantage for a lap, and then be on dries to everyone's worn intermediates. Lando and I are pulling away from Perez and Alonso again. Back up, Lando. I fucked that up, but hey. Gives me a better line, technically. How have I not gotten warnings on all 3 occasions? I mean, the one that was here makes sense.
Some information on Piastri.
Oh?
Got an issue with their car.
Oh?
It's gonna be slow.
Oh? And he's in front of Hamilton, so that's holding him up. Yo! We could be looking at 5th, guys. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Look at that. He's right there now.
Okay,
Halfway through the
still
race.
right tires for the time being.
Oh, that means he thinks it might be... Oh, people are pitting.
5.
Why did Leclerc
2
pit?
seconds.
Does he have damage, or does he think it's time for dries? There's no way he thinks it's time for dries. Oh! Hamilton, you gotta start defending me. We've all really bunched up here. Almost lost it there. Almost. Woo! That was close. We're gonna be 3 wide, but I got the momentum on all of them. Bring us up into 3rd! Come on! Ah, Hamilton! Fuck you. That's for trying to push me onto the grass. Hamilton's gonna want to pass me bad.
And gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds.
That's not good. It's just me and Hamilton. We're pushing away from all them because they're still fighting. Piastri has that issue with his car apparently still.
Okay, clear.
Why was it not clear? Oh, yellow flag's behind us. Is Piastri finally having an engine failure? Then me and Hamilton got past him at the perfect time if that's the case, although it doesn't look like it. Fernando Alonso out of the session. Whoa, that's not what I expected. Did he crash? We're going to have to remind me to save the replay if I don't remember and check it after to see what happened on lap 13 with Alonso. Of course, Verstappen's in the lead.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Oh, we might need to pit. No, we should be good. Oh, I should have had my ERS on. Fuck. That's a mistake. Hamilton's gaining on me now. Yeah, Hamilton's 3 seconds ahead of Piastri, so they're not going to be fighting for the remainder. That was way too much. Fuck. Way too much. Get the car rotated, get on the gas, ERS. You know, we have less than 10 laps to go. Valtteri Bottas with the new fastest lap. What's that about? Does that mean... Oh, do you know what that means? That means there's... Oh,
Okay,
virtual...
slow down, slow
Whoa!
down. Delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
What
Reduce your
happened?
pace.
That's good for us, I think. Whoa! So virtual safety car means there was an incident on the track where they need to clear debris, and it's not too serious. So they don't need a real full safety car.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, clear. Gap
We got a
to
good
the
launch.
behind is
Good spot to launch off
28.1 seconds.
on the straight. Very good spot for us. If we got on a turn, it would have sucked for us. Locked up the tires real bad there. Came in too hot. Hamilton caught up now. Listen.
Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power. Okay, gap ahead is 10.7 seconds.
We definitely lost out to the leaders on that safety car. But it means, you know, one less half a lap, right? Or half a less a lap to drive. Oh, well. That should be a penalty. That should be a warning. Thank you for lenient warnings and lenient penalties. I definitely should have a few warnings and a penalty today. But maybe they're a bit more forgiving in the rain. We've gained half a second on Russell already, so, you know, there's a chance. Beautiful. Build that gap to Hamilton. Build. Bob the Builder, can we do it? Yes, we fucking can. Do you know what I expected from today's stream chat? DNF in the first 3 laps. That's really what I expected. Especially when we started loading in and I saw the downfall. I thought it was wets for sure.
Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 2.2 seconds.
And we've gained a second on Russell in this whole lap, so... Good, this is huge.
Our gap to the
That
car
lap
in
was
front
huge.
is 7.8 seconds.
We basically gained 2 seconds on that lap on Russell.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
That could be the first hint that we need to switch soon. But it's so risky with us losing out on third, possibly. You know, I think we've gotten to the point where if it dries up, it stops raining, which if you look at how light it's definitely getting lighter. And by that I mean the rain droplets is getting less. But, you know, in a couple laps, the AI is definitely going to be too stubborn to do anything about it. So we might also pay off from being too stubborn. But, you know, if we switch to softs and it's completely dry for like 3 laps, we might win. Or at least get second. Tire wear's looking okay. The backs are not great.
Small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Ooh. Even though there's no projected pit stops, there's still pit strategy in this race because of the rain. Look at that. It even looks like the sky's clearing up a little bit. But we only have 4.5 laps to go. Ooh. Oh, the tires are going to be rough by the end, so hopefully we can outdo the AI on the tire wear. Hopefully we've been just better on it by braking early and light. It also depends how fast you're taking your turns and how much you're turning. The more you turn the wheel, the more tire wear on the turn. That was a really creative way to take that turn. I instantly lost like 0.4 of a second to Hamilton when he took it. Ooh, that was sketchy. Oh my god. We're about to enter lap 20 of 22. That was corner cutting. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to gain on catch Russell, but hopefully we can keep ahead of Hamilton. I thought Piastri had car issues, but he's still in 5th somehow.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 36.1 seconds.
That sounds a bit more right. So why wouldn't he said 13 seconds earlier? I was so shocked. I know it was early on into a wet race, but damn. And also, yeah, there's definitely no point in switching tires. And the AI definitely won't either.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Damn, I've been good on the fuel. No, that's 3. What the? Mark? It says 3 down there. Did we overfuel? Does Mark, like, got the wrong info? Those back tires are looking rough, so I gotta be really careful around turns. That I don't, like, let the back get kicked out too much. That turn right there coming out of it, that's risky. If I get on the gas way too early, I kick that back out. like throwing your back out as a person. You never want to do it. I mean, Oscar is definitely holding Perez up, and I think that was Sainz?
Okay, gaps in the
Maybe
car
Leclerc?
ahead is
I don't remember which Ferrari
7.9
hit.
seconds.
I don't remember which one did it. Actually, we're missing a Ferrari up in the top, I think. Aren't we? You know, this is the first race so far. You know, we got a lap and a half to go. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far this feels like the first race that we've done on either series that I feel like I deserve, you know, the top spot. You know, I did have that one rewind, the one mulligan that we agreed on. And that definitely had a huge impact on today, but I think arguably we could have had the same outcome because of how backed up Piastri made everything. Maybe we wouldn't have gotten Hamilton, but I think we still could have gotten 5, or 5th, or 4th, whatever. It's possible. Although Piastri seems to be losing the people behind him. If you look closely on the minimap when we slow down and they catch up, that orange dot is Oscar Piastri. A little bit on the grass there. Luckily I saved it. Hamilton's definitely catching up to me, but he has only 1 lap to gain 2.5 seconds. And we have still 50% battery.
Final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
A Williams podium would be crazy, dude. In real life.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh, fuck. There's Hamilton! Yeah, Perez is really holding that Ferrari up. I think it's Leclerc? Could be wrong.
The radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of
Mark,
rain.
we're on the last lap. Why did you even tell me that? Bruh. Right, I gotta remember to find out how the virtual safety car happened. I gotta save the replay. I gotta remember that. We also gotta thank Bidoof for the podium today. All hail Bidoof. Mark said rain's coming in 10 to 15 minutes. Like that fucking matters. Or rain's stopping in 10 to 15 minutes. Literally doesn't matter. But that's a Williams fucking podium. Let's go.
Well done,
In the
team.
rain.
Well done. That's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today. So good.
I think I did more than what you asked. Williams, driver of the day. Cracking. Am I right?
Magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win.
Yeah, good
for
job, Red Bull.
Bull
I'm happy
today.
for you. It's Max Verstappen. Big whoop. Honestly, I'm more impressed by Russell in second than I am by Max in first.
How do you think they were able to
Hey, look, it's
deliver
me.
such an incredible
It's me.
result today?
Hey, it's
Well,
me.
they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is
Honestly,
drivers have
the
confidence
celebration
to attack.
at the Williams corner right there would be fucking nuts.
Power earlier, it lets you brake later,
Oh my god,
and
13 to
it's a long
3rd
way
is
up the road.
kind of nuts. I do think that this kind of proves that the difficulty is a
Red
little
Bull are
fair.
our
Like, maybe
winners
we
today
should
after
increase it by
showcasing
5
some incredible
points.
driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive
But
with the
we
others
do have a
in
car
this,
that can get
proving
podiums in
themselves.
this series. We are there. You know, we are around the same on paper power as Aston Martin, and we're getting close to McLaren and Mercedes. So, you know, we do have a car that should be able to do this well. But there's my first career podium in this season, in this series. Poor Sargent, though. Probably watching me like, motherfucker, this just means I suck. Made it to the podium. Let's go. Let's go.
So then, it's time to see how this result
15
affects
points.
the Drivers' Championship.
Oh, that was
Max
Sainz.
Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly
It's
weave
always
through
Max
the
for
other
you
drivers
guys.
today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of
Look
choice.
at us.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.
Okay, so Williams State, we were already in 7th, so that's not a huge difference. Also, my vape pen here, my weed pen is pretty dead. So I gotta start charging that. Oh, but now, I mean, we only went up 2 spots. We were in 13th because we had 2 points. So, you know, still, we are now, you know, up there with the middle crowd fighters. Let me put that in the computer. Bada bing, bada boom. Just plugged my weed in. Can we view it here? Can I... Yep. What lap was it? 13? Or was it... Let's look at Alonso here. What happened? It was coming up from the downhill. We were going uphill, I think. Or I could be wrong. What happened to Alonso? He's fighting hard. Or no, am I completely wrong? Oh, his car, it just died. It just died. He had a mechanical issue and he just lost engine power. If we go... Listen to it. Listen to the engine. Gone. Just gone. That's such a bummer. And such a sketchy place to have to roll off, too. Pretty safe, though. That is sad. What I want to do is let's go back real quick. We were in 6th on lap 12. We were in 6th. And then, of course, it was Hamilton and Piastri fighting here that really let us get the podium. Right on his gearbox coming into here. And then after this next turn, I was really strong all day compared to the AI here. I was kind of more confident on the gas all day with against the AI. And you can see here I put the overtake on. Hamilton defends inside. I decided to not go for it because of the defense. And then I decided to bide my time a bit. Because I knew they'd fight more, right? It was kind of obvious that they were just going to fight more. Hamilton does not want to be stuck behind a McLaren when Russell is in 3rd, right? And then Sainz. We need to figure out what happened to Sainz, too, actually. He would have pit that lap if he had damage. We need to... Do we have the front wing view? Nah, that's not good enough. Let's do here. I'm assuming Sainz takes damage on this lap because he pits. And no one else pit the entire race from what I can tell. So I'm assuming he has to get in a fight with Russell and he takes damage. Like, how far is Russell? Russell's right there. Or does he start catching Verstappen? No. Why did he pit? Why? It's other intermediates. Was his tire wear just insane, or is it just Ferrari being Ferrari? Also, Sargent got 16th. Let's go. Let's go. He had to pass a few people for that. Good for him. Yeah. Take that, Gasly. I got a third. A podium in your first season is pretty good, I think. Personally. Welcome back to headquarters. Hopefully we get those 3 up. Hopefully the 22nd comes around. Yes! Oh, we got all 3 upgrades. Please tell me get the front wing one as well.
Okay,
Yes!
the new parts come through the
Yes! Oh, that puts us literally right next to Aston Martin. We got a little bit of everything, baby. Well, you got no points. Gotta keep that in mind. We got 0 points to upgrade it further. And then these are coming June 1st, June 14th, and June 14th. Okay, so June 1st will be in time for Spain. And then the next one will be in charge in time for Canada, I mean. Alright, have a good night, Monkey Ranger. Appreciate you staying for the race. We're pretty much at the end of the stream anyway. That was 50 minutes, surprisingly. Yeah, my market value shot up by $250,000, it looks like. So, you know, I gained some value there. Look at that. Look at that third all the way down there. You know, that's a season best. Same with Lando, you know? So, I think I'm doing pretty good here. Especially after Baku. God. I'm just happy with ourselves, you know? Oh, it's Monaco! Oh, fuck! I'm no longer happy with ourselves, guys. We're fucked. I hate to break it to everyone here. I'm just kind of screwed. Let's go to the race weekend, check it out, though. See how the weather's looking to be expected. Whoa. How's the weather looking? Please be good. Please be clear weather. Okay, I'll take it. Practice 2 isn't clear, but that's fine. 4 new parts, though. ERS cooling, turbo improved materials, the weight distribution for the plank, and front wing end plates for the downforce. Look at that. That brings us well above Alpine and Haas and Alfa Romeo. AlphaTauri, they're all right around the same right there. And then Mercedes has passed Ferrari and McLaren now. And is starting to get on that Red Bull dominance. Red Bull not able to upgrade much this season so far. Again, Australia and Imola. Just our 2 good races so far this season. Obviously, Azerbaijan we did okay at 11th, but we should have done much better because that is my best track. By far. We could obviously do short, which is only 20. I feel like we should do short for this. I think it's less laps, but it's Monaco. And I'm not going to have fun at Monaco. I hate Monaco so far. Maybe we'll be better. Who knows? I'm definitely not raising the difficulty for this fucking track. I can tell you that for a certain fact. Oh my god. I can't believe how that race went. I need to take off my hat a bit. Whoa. When we jumped the gun into 10th on the first lap, I did not expect us ending up in 3rd. Jesus Christ, man. You know what? I'll do a quick lap on Monaco just to see how we're feeling on it. I'll do a quick lap with the Williams. Equal performance is indeed off. Then we'll be in Spain, which is one of my other best tracks. I think that it's arguably my best track over Saudi Arabia at this point. Just because it just flows so perfectly in my head. Yep, okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm definitely better since on Monaco specifically than when we did it on the Hat Nissan save. I don't care about that being invalidated. It wouldn't be on the non-strict rules. Oh, well. That'd be a front wing gun. That'd be a front wing gun. Front wing gun. Not good. I feel like that should damage the underfloor when you do that. Oh, bonk. I'm bonking everywhere, dude. See, it's not good. Also, it is my first lap here in like a month, maybe, so... Saved it. Bonked it. Let's try again. That's the first bonk. Second bonk. God damn it. Third bonk. Maybe even fourth if you're strict. Ah, I was about to say definitely better through there, but not anymore. Not anymore. See, guys, this is not going to go well. We are definitely DNFing this race. Not by choice, but by pride. And by pride, I mean we're going to crash, and it's going to be bad. Nah. Thank you. Thank you, Wall, for flinging my dick around. That was bad. I'm sorry, guys. Bad joke. Nah, bonk. Fuck. Second bonk. Damn it! I think I heard a third bonk there, but I didn't see one because I was too focused on where I was turning. Definitely better through there. Somehow this lap wasn't invalidated for hitting walls. I'm very surprised by that. Damn. Alright, well that's about all I can stomach right now because it's Monaco. Anyway, hope you all had a great time today. I had a great time as per usual. Of course, we got a podium in Imola in the rain, which I'm very proud of. Again, the one mulligan that we agreed upon. Come on. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And if I don't see you all tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow as well. Appreciate you.